What's going on, YouTube? This is Jay, Trucker by Day, and we are heading back the same route, going back to Idaho Falls and then back to the yard, and then we're heading to California, so we'll get to see some new stuff over there. I just wanted to talk to you guys for a few minutes about something that's pretty close to my heart, something that I've lost a lot of friends to and almost myself. That is sobriety. Is it something that you struggle with? Is it something that you feel like that you can't get away from? I mean, this is many, many years ago, but I have my own personal battles, and everybody does, and it doesn't have to be drugs or alcohol or anything like that. It can be food, it can be shopping, it can be spending money, it can be gambling. There's so many vices out there that can just totally destroy you. And by the time you figure out, like, hey, this is a problem, by the time you figure that out, a lot of times for a lot of people and a lot of close people in my life, they figured it out, but it was too late. So, I want to help you guys. It's okay. It's okay to ask somebody for help. It took me a long time to realize that. But, it doesn't make you a weak person when you have, let's just say it's alcohol. If you can't go a day without drinking, I hate to tell you this, you got a problem. I drink. I like to drink when I'm off work, but that's it. And I work a lot, so it doesn't leave me a lot of free time to, sit back and relax. But, I'll have a beer or I'll have wine when I get home, relax, kick back. Nothing really to do. Maybe some laundry and hang out with the family. But nobody's going to tell you that you have a problem. The only person that can really determine that you have a problem is yourself. And once you get sick of, either running out of money or letting everybody close to you down or losing jobs and losing relationships, you're going to find out that, hey, addiction is, a lot of people suffer from it a lot more than you think. Co-workers that you work with, they're doing drugs, a lot of them. People hide it, with alcoholism. I have friends that, they swear up and down they're not an alcoholic. Call them every day, what are they doing? Drinking. So, you do have a problem. It doesn't matter if you think it's not. But, I had my battles, and it took me a long time, many years of my life, to realize that, I don't go to bars anymore or nothing. I drink at my house. And, that's my choice. But that's it. I'll have a drink. I'll eat some good food at home. I'll sleep like a baby. And then, back to the grind. So, sorry about the, might be a little shaky because I am hitting some severe wind right now. I'm having trouble keeping the truck kind of on the road, so should calm down a little in a minute, hopefully, once I get up to speed. But I like to talk to people. I want to use this platform. I got some new subscribers, and I really do appreciate it. And I'm going to help you, in any way I can, not just in truck driving, but in life. Because you got to remember, I'm 40. I already lived it. I did it all. I spent years convincing myself that, oh yeah, you can drink every night or do other stuff, and you're going to be fine. But I realized one day, when I looked at myself in the mirror, that I didn't know who I was looking at anymore. And everybody's going to come to that point in their life where you don't really recognize the person that you've become. And I'm no preacher by any means, and I don't mean to preach, and I don't want to lecture. But I want you to know that there's people out there, I don't care who you are, there is somebody, I don't care, everybody in the world, there is somebody out there that cares whether you live or die. It might not be somebody that you talk to or you keep in touch with, but they're out there waiting for you to ask for, waiting for you. So, just think about it, man. Think about, you got kids, you got, people that are relying on you, and I don't know, enjoyment out of eating something that you know is bad for you. It doesn't matter. You have to remember that these joys in life are only temporary. They're only temporary, and they're going to go away. And every time you do something, I don't care if you get high, I don't care if you drink, I don't care what you do in your personal life, that's your choice. But after that's over, how do you feel? I know how you feel. You feel like shit. And then you're looking for the next relief. And it doesn't matter what kind of addiction you lean towards. If you're doing something and you feel 10 times worse after you do it, when it's over, you need to really take a look at yourself. You need to ask somebody like, hey, I can't handle it. I don't know what to do. I can't sleep. It's affecting my appetite. My girl left me, my guy left me, whatever. And get some help, man. And these days, I mean, if you go somewhere like, it's really sad, man. You go somewhere like Oregon, where they decriminalize a lot of narcotics and drugs and things like that. It is just, to be honest, I mean, I'm not a small person. I'm a big enough dude that I ain't really worried about anybody messing with me, but it's scary. It is, it's a nasty place, and there's a bunch of people just sitting around looking for the next buzz, trying to, pretty much just waiting to die. So, I crawled out of a gutter of life that I was in my 20s, 20 years ago. And, if I didn't have people around me that said, like, hey, we love you and, we want to help you. If I didn't have that, I'd probably be dead right now. And I don't want you to feel bad about admitting that, hey, some things are out of my control. That's all right. Hell, I'm here. If you really want to talk about it, you can find me online. But, there's plenty of free resources out there, and there's plenty of people. And, I'm just that kind of person. Like, if you're struggling with addiction right now, hell, I care about you. And I don't know you, but I care about all people because I've already lived that life. And I know what the end is. How do I know? Well, some of my best friends I had to put in the ground, and some of some people I really looked up to, they died. They died because they were too stubborn and had too much pride to tell anybody that they had these struggles with self-worth and things like that. But there is a way out, and I want everybody out there to know that no matter what, there is somebody out there, even if it's a close friend, lover, whatever. There are people out there, and anybody who judges you for asking for help, when you tell somebody, I don't care if it's somebody that's going to be disappointed in me. Let them be disappointed. I'd rather you be alive. So, if you know anybody in your life that's struggling with addiction or, alcoholism, any kind of addiction, I don't care what it is. If it's self-destructive, man, you got a problem, and you need to look around. You need to look at yourself in the mirror and say, why did I do that? What is the cause of me wanting to escape this reality all the time? And if you're one of those people that can't go out and have a few drinks with friends and go to bed and go back to work and that's it, not everybody's built that way. And a true alcoholic, which I've known plenty in my life, they can't go one day without drinking. Or, other addicts that I know people battling addiction right now with serious substances, and they think it makes them weak to ask for help, and they're ashamed in their own way. But life is how they say it, time is fleeting. But if you can get out of your addiction and you could really take a look at yourself in the mirror, I mean, when the day comes you don't realize yourself, do something about it, man. Or woman, or whoever out there is watching. If you're not happy with your life and you don't like the person you see in the mirror, reach out to somebody, man. There's people out there to help you. Like I said, I don't know you, and I'd help you if I could. But life's short. I want to see all you guys be safe out there and successful, whether you're a trucker or not. But that's my piece on it. Just reach out, ask somebody, man. And then, you know, we're going to get some cool footage in California. And thank you also to all the new subscribers if you made it this far in the video. I really appreciate it. I love you guys. This is Jay, and I'm out.